The community in Vancouver is mourning after a deadly incident during a street festival celebrating Filipino culture. Mourners gathered at a growing memorial, lighting candles and placing flowers to honor the victims. Elizabeth Potskin, a local resident, witnessed the aftermath as she was attending the Lapu block party.
While we were smoking, that's when we heard the noise. It was a really, really loud noise. We had initially assumed that it was like a food truck that had fallen over. That's how loud it was. And then we heard screams following. So once we started hearing screams, that's when me and Kira, we both looked at each other and we started heading towards where we heard the loud bang.
A black car had plowed through the street, causing significant casualties. 11 people lost their lives in the incident, leaving the community in shock. Potskin described seeing a lifeless body at the scene, calling it a difficult and unforgettable experience. She said the memory will stay with her.
It was a car, it was a black car that drove right through the street and plowed through so many people. And so I was like, wait, what? So I ran onto the street and I had seen a lifeless body on the ground, very mangled. It was very hard. It was also very shocking to see.
The festival had been a celebration of Filipino heritage. Potskin, whose children are of Filipino descent, expressed how the tragedy made her reflect on her family and their safety.
I definitely feel like it's etched in my brain forever. I don't know how anyone could, try to forget, but I know that that's something that is going to also continue to push me, because I don't want to ever experience that again. And I think that this experience, and I hope it has also affected others this way too, in a way that makes us want to continue to push for change in a good way.
She said the incident reinforced the need for communities to unite, show resilience, and oppose hatred. Potskin emphasized the importance of supporting one another in the face of tragedy.
And I cried so much last night, thinking to myself, like, why am I so far away from my babies? Like, if something like this had happened and I was so far away, why would I be this far away from them? We have resilience, we have heart, and we have compassion for one another. And I think that's what's really important right now, especially as community is together. Everyone is coming together at the vigil and showing their love, their support, and their respect for such a horrific incident that followed after such an amazing event. So I think that's what we need to continue to do, is be resilient, continue to resist against hatred.
Vancouver residents continue to gather at the memorial site, bringing flowers, lighting candles, and offering prayers. Many expressed a commitment to stand together and work toward positive change following the loss. Authorities have not yet released additional information about the circumstances of the crash.